I got a question. So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10, and I said their ages. What does it matter how many babies' fathers I have?
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video. We got something pretty good. We got this sister, right? We got this sister upset, mad, frustrated, infuriated, because every time she brings up that she has 10 kids, people always ask, well, how many baby fathers? Because 10 kids, that's a lot of kids. And we know in today and age, right, your women are not like your women back in the day, right? Just like how many of your sisters and women say, hey, well, this ain't the 1960s. We ain't the women that's in the 1960s, this, that, and the third. Okay, well, hey, guess what? Y'all live up to that. Stand on that. Y'all are not the women that y'all were back in the day. So don't be expecting men to treat you the same way men treated women back in the day. Don't be expecting men to approach you the same way men were approach women back in the day. Because women back in the day, if they had 12 kids, we already know who that father is. But today, when you have a lot of your sisters having 10 or 20 or 30, 40 kids, 9 times out of 10, mainly if they had, generally speaking, even if they have 4 kids, it is a strong chance in the Black community. It is a strong chance that she is going to have multiple baby fathers. That's just a fact. You can argue with your mama about it, but statistically speaking, 70 to 80% of your sisters are single mothers. So I'm not just spitting this shit out my ass. I'm really speaking facts here. But she's getting upset that many people are asking, well, okay, how many baby fathers? And she's upset. And I just say you can't get upset with that. Once again, they're just consequences, and these are consequences that come with spreading your leg and letting anybody come crack it. But what is even more shocking is her response. To all of this. Is her explanation to all of this. Let's jump into the video.
I got a question. So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10. And I said their ages. What does it matter how many babies' fathers I have? What does that mean? I'm glad I didn't stick with one, because if I had one fucked up baby daddy, then that means all my kids would have been fucked up. And it's a reason why I have different. Because when they start fucking up, they gotta go. Or if they happen to go to jail, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I have shit to do. If they were good to me, then yes, I might have waited. But other than that, no. If they was out cheating before they went to jail, then that's where they needed to be at, and that was my cue to get away. Other than that, I take care of my kids. I've been there. They know their dads. I have paperwork on all of them. And it still doesn't matter at the end of the day how many baby daddies I have. Just as long as, I didn't give my children up for adoption. I didn't make no family members keep them, or none of that shit. Mind your business.
And she really thought she did something. And that's sad, because once again, that's the exact reason why you were in the same situation that you're in. And you really try to sit up here and say, well, hey, if I had one messed up baby dad, all my kids would be messed up. Well, statistically speaking, right? Because you have way too many kids with way too many different men. Your kids are already destined to fail, because let's just be real here. They don't have a real active father in their life. Now, they may have an active father or whatever, but you are already putting them in a deficit, being that they are being raised by a single mother. Statistically, they are already messed up, whether the father's in the jail or not. So what you just said, it just did not make any sense, but I'm pretty sure she thought she ate. And it's sad because you have a lot of women who have kids and who are single mothers. They think like this. They think that, hey, well, listen, I can still find somebody. Hey, listen, I can still get whoever I want, and you shouldn't be asking me that question. Says who? You know how many times, man, there are so many sisters that I went to school with. It is just mighty ridiculous. But there are so many sisters that I went to high school with that have so many kids that are single mothers. They are single mothers. You don't even know who the baby father is. And every time I just want to ask them, who is the baby father? It got to be somebody that we went to school with. But it's just sad. But they get so offensive when you ask that question. They get so mad when you ask that question. Granted, I know I get mad too. Why you so worried about man? Why you so worried about who I let man run me down, right, and leave me with a child? Hey, man, that's your fault. I just want to know who the father is. So many women will down you for their bad decisions. Hey, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. So let's go ahead and read these comments. Someone says, sometimes it's best to keep your business to yourself. I'm just saying. Then somebody else says, absolutely appalling, irresponsible, loose woman. Somebody else says, your explanation is exactly why you got 10 kids. Then somebody else says, you have a football team. Ain't no dude trying to fight with them 10 men over some recycle. Then somebody else says, if you got 10 baby daddies, just say that. Then somebody else says, you passed out, cat, and got no ring. So basically, you're a pump and dump. Then somebody else said she got paperwork on all of them. Like she got puppies for sale. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then somebody else said, so the government pays for them. You get checks for each of them and zero child support. Then somebody else says, why is she on social media telling her damn business and don't think anything is wrong? Then somebody else says, gotta be slow. Gotta be. Then somebody else says, how many child support checks do you get? Then somebody else says, if you are working and supporting them, you can have as many as you want. If you're getting help from the system, that's another story. I mean, hey, right? You end up listening to sisters like that, they're just gonna lead you down. They're just gonna lead you down a wrong path. Right? I'm talking about the sister on the video, and I'm talking about the sister who just made that comment. Right? But once again, guys, I get it. There are going to be some sisters who do have children out of wedlock, right? And they happen to have that guy that they thought it was going. You thought it was going to be great with that guy, but it wasn't. Or you have women who've been in relationships with guys who have children, end up having 2 children, but the relationship never worked out. And like 10 years down the road, okay, I get it. But you have your women, man, who have their expectations so high and they are so delusional that they end up messing their own chances up. And you have women who are like this, who have multiple kids, who think they can get whatever man that they want, and try to set the game or try to tell people, well, these are the rules of dating a single mother. No, here's the rules. Either you're gonna allow me to lead and you're gonna allow me to be the father that I need to be, or you're gonna get up out of here. No, I'm not gonna deal with you. And you need to have the least amount of kids as possible. Not 10. But once again, it just goes back to my point that so many women will be upset and be offended because you asked who the baby father is, as if they didn't choose to be single mothers. So look, man, y'all let me know down below. What do y'all think? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.